government again spoke a lot about the energy sector. Now, what exactly went into how the energy sector should be taken off from 2017 and beyond? Now, excise duty on petroleum, we're told, was abolished. That's one key thing that, of course, people were looking up to. Apart from that, the special petroleum tax rate reduced from 17.5 to 15%. Another key one that a lot of people said it could be what we need for the sector. Then the national electrification levy from 5 to 3%. That's how far it went. And again, the public lighting levy reduced from 5 to 2%. These are some key things that government spoke about it because, of course, the concern about the energy sector levy was not addressed, even though the public lighting levy was reduced. And this tells you how key the concerns with the energy sector is and how government intends to use the sector to deal with the challenges with the energy sector. But let's quickly try and make sense of what happened in Parliament yesterday whilst we speak to the Executive Director of Gov't, Mr. Ishmael Ejekumi. He has just joined me on via Skype. Mr. Ejekumi, grateful for your time now. 5% national electricity levy taking off. Now, how well will this improve the sector?
Right. Unfortunately, technology is letting us down. But if I heard you correctly, you asking about the impact of the 5% reduction in the levy?
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, basically, that's what it is. So, regardless of the amount of power you're consuming, you know, the levies were added up to 10%. So, if, for example, you were consuming 50 units of electricity, you would have paid something like 1 TV 72 pesos for with regard to the levy. So, with a 50% reduction, you're only going to pay half of that, which is about 84 pesos. So, it's a straightforward reduction in the tariff because the levies were actually based on your energy charges. So the units you would have paid, the amount of money you would have paid, you pay 10% in the levy. So it's just a straightforward reduction, and it's not 5%.
So, in fact, consumers should expect some changes in how much they pay.
It's going to be 5% reduction and nothing more because the levy was actually 10% additional cost that they were asked to pay. But in the case of consumers, it's going to be 5% less.
Now, quickly before I let you go, because of the challenge in hearing me, the issue of the energy sector levy, the argument is that the whole levy wasn't taken off, but some components have been taken off. Is that how you see it too?
Again, I'm not sure I heard you right, but you're asking about the components of the energy sector levy taken off?
Exactly.
Okay, essentially it's a special petroleum tax that has seen a 2% reduction. So it's basically another 2% reduction in the energy sector levy, which is actually paid on petroleum products, not on electricity. So it used to be 17.5 on all the levies. So all the levies put together, and then you pay additional 17.5. And that has now been reduced to 15%. So you see a 2 percentage point reduction as far as the total amount of money that you're going to pay in the levy. Beyond that, that's it.
All right. Mr. Ejekumi, I'm grateful for your time this afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. He is the Executive Director of Gov't. They're talking to me about the 5% national electricity levy that's been taken off. And he said that some consumers will have some form of relief. You're still watching Midday Live.